Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrea. Today we'll go through a morning practice in order to energize your body right at the beginning of your day. All you need for the class is your mat, and before moving into the practice, I just wanted to let you know that I know that many of my practices have several commercials during the practice, sometimes two, three, or four. That can be annoying. Just to tell you that that's not my fault, meaning that YouTube automatically puts advertising into the practice, and I will be able to switch them off only when I will reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you really enjoy the practices and you want me to get rid of those advertisements within the practice, please feel free to share this channel with those people that in your opinion would like it. So let's jump right away into the practice. We can start seated in Virasana. You can close your eye. You can sit then on your heels, your hands on your knees, and just simply start here, inhaling and exhaling at your own pace through your nose, making sure your shoulders are aligned to your hips, and perhaps your head is right in the middle of your shoulders, creating a straight line from the top of your head till your sitting bones, your heels. Take a chance here to relax, to let go, and set an intentions for today's practice, perhaps thinking of the day ahead, making sure you really want to focus on the things you would like to see today. And then simply inhale, slowly open your eyes and come into hands and knees. So make sure that both hands are below your shoulders, that your knees are below your hips. And from here, simply start to rock forward and back, really gently at the beginning, switching your weight from your hands to your knees. And then perhaps you can extend a bit the movement, going forward and backwards. You can even add a breath, inhaling moving forward and exhaling moving backwards. A couple of more of these. Keep your gaze forward and then come back into hands and knees. Good. So from here, inhale, rise your left leg behind you and the right arm in front of you, look forward. Exhale, bring your right elbow and your left knee touching below you. Inhale, extend again. And exhale, round your spine and create contact between your knee and your elbow. Inhale one last time, extend and exhale, round. And then get back into your hands and knees and switch sides. So inhale, left arm and right leg, extend, exhale, round and touch. Inhale, extend, exhale, touch. Inhale, exhale, round. Then back into your hands and knees. Good. So from here, simply bring your right foot behind you, okay, and tuck your right toe. Good. Now you can bring your left foot next to the right and you come into plank. Perfect. So from plank, you can either be in a full plank or you can bring your knees to the ground. That's simply up to you. And simply stay here for 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6. Push the ground away with your hands. 3, 2, 1. Your knees back to the floor. Exhale. Come all the way back with your butt onto your heels. And inhale, move forward with your shoulders over your wrist. Look forward and up. And exhale back. And then once again, inhale forward and exhale back. And once again, hands and knees. This time you'll flip both hands so that your fingertips are pointing towards your knees. And from here, we'll move forward and back as we did at the beginning. This time, the movement will be much slower. Just take your time here to really feel the stretch in the inside of your forearms. You can bend a bit your elbows in order to not overextend them, and come back to your shift into the weight from your knees to your hands. And when you press with your hands onto the ground, make sure you're actually pressing with your entire hand, meaning not just, one finger or the other, but make sure actually to cross-reference your entire hand. Am I pushing my pinky finger, my thumb, the center of the hand, my wrist, and place your attention there? Good. Then come back with both hands in front of you, tuck your toes, sit on your heels, and simply shake off your wrists. Good. So again, back into hands and knees, tuck your toes, and step into downward facing dog, rising up with your sitting bones towards the sky. Press the floor away with both hands. Elevate your heels with your knees bent in order to find a triangle. And from here, inhale, come into plank. Make sure that you have the right distance, meaning that your shoulders are right on top of your wrist and that you are on the ball of your feet. Good. Exhale, come into downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. And simply stay here, pedaling your feet. One heel touches the ground, then the other. Stretch the back of your legs. Nice. And then from here, step the left foot in between your hands, drop the right knee, and inhale, rise up with both arms towards the sky. You can grab opposite elbows here and simply breathe. Exhale, bring both arms to the ground. Bring your right hand below your right shoulder and open up your left arm towards the sky. Twist here. If your body allows it, you can even tuck your right toe. Elevate your right knee and keep breathing here. Exhale, bring your left arm, left hand to the mat. And then exhale again. Fold over your left leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. So it's not necessary that you fold completely. Really, inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. The thing is that you should probably create a contact between your chest and your thigh. You can keep going here at your own rhythm. With each inhale, look forward, come forward with your entire body, and exhale, fold. And you can even fold your head on top of your legs. Inhale, exhale, in, X. Good. Now you can bring the right hand on the mat, and then you can step into downward dog. And from downward dog, you can come into plank, and then shift your weight onto your right foot. Your left foot comes on top of the right foot, and you open up the left arm towards the sky. If this is not accessible for you, it really doesn't matter. You can place your right knee to the floor in order to help you with balance. Otherwise, we stay here for a couple of breaths into Vashisthasana. And then simply release, come back into downward dog, and pedal a bit your dog here. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, come to dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now we repeat to the other side. So inhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Drop the left knee. Inhale, come up with both arms toward the sky. You can grab your opposite elbows, changing the side versus the other one, the side we did earlier. And simply breathe here. Come forward with your hips, making sure that they're aligned, pointing forward towards the short part of your mat. And then exhale, bring the left hand below your left shoulder, tuck your left foot, and you can open and twist your right arm towards the right, and your gaze goes upwards. And if your body allows it, you can even rise your left knee from the ground. Breathe here. And on your next exhale, bring the right hand to the mat. Inhale, look forward, and exhale. Extend the right leg and fold over the right leg with your entire upper body. Inhale, look forward, open your chest. Exhale, round the spine and fold over your right leg. And keep going at your own rhythm. One more. And then exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. This time bring your right foot on top of your left and then open up towards the sky with your right arm into Vashisthasana. If this is not comfortable for you, you can take a variation. And then exhale, bring the right hand back and come into downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can pedal a bit your dog here. Take a small step with both hands towards your feet, so you shorten the distance of your dog. And then with the next exhale, simply grab your right heel with your left hand and look below your right armpit. Press the floor away with your right hand here. Inhale back to center and exhale the other side. Inhale back to center and then bring back both knees to the ground. Good. Look forward and look forward, extend your chest forward, your heart, and exhale, round the spine. Gaze towards your navel. Inhale, belly drops towards the floor, look forward. Exhale, round. In. X. In. This time press onto your feet and raise your knees. And again, inhale, drop your knees, look forward, exhale. Rise your knees just a couple of centimeters from the ground. And again, inhale, forward, and exhale, rise them again. And then simply exhaling, release both knees to the floor, sit on your heels, and simply rest into Balasana. Just one more breath here. Inhale, look forward. Come forward into upward facing dog. And then back to downward dog. Walk your feet towards your hands and your hands towards your feet. Good, beautiful. So now you can grab opposite ankles with opposite hands. Make sure that your right arm is on top here. You can bend your knees, and then from here simply remove the left hand, scoop it back and up towards the sky, creating a big circle, and then place it back on top of your right ankle. Then remove the right hand from your left ankle, scoop it back and up towards the sky, doing a big stroke, and then placing it back on top of your left ankle. And we can keep going at your own pace. One arm, then the other, stretching our entire back. Make sure that your gaze goes towards the hand that is moving as if you were swimming in an ocean here. The pace can be slower or faster, it's really up to you. If you want a more energizing practice or static practice for today or for your day ahead. And we'll do a couple of more. And then simply forward fold. To fold, simply put two fists in between the arches of your feet, so you make sure that you have a right distance between both feet, and then simply look forward, extend your legs, exhale, bend your knees, and drop with your entire upper back towards the floor. Release your head, release your arms, release your hands. You can actually hang here. You can grab opposite elbows with opposite hands on top of your head. And simply stay here in this hang. You can try to come a bit forward and a bit backwards with your weight. And then you can find your center. Let both hands towards the floor, and then gently, one vertebra at a time, unroll your entire spine to reach a standing pose. Bring both arms towards the sky. Stretch all the way up with both hands, trying to reach for the sky. And you can actually also step into the balls of your feet. Find stability and creating a straight line from your hands coming towards the sky and your feet rooting into the ground. And then from here, release and slowly squat down. Your hands are in prayer mode in front of you. Look forward. Use a prop. If this pose is not comfortable for you, you can use a blanket or a towel or a bolster, a block below your glutes here. And then simply get to seated. You can be seated cross-legged. Bring both hands on your knees. Close your eyes here. If you're struggling being cross-legged, you can also sustain your sitting bones with a prop, maybe a block, a bolster, so that you are in an elevated pose and you get more comfortable with it. Make sure you have a straight line from the crown of your head till your sacrum, and then simply open your eyes. We will finish this practice with a energizing pranayama so that we get you ready for the day ahead. So what I ask you to do now is bring both hands in front of you, interlace your fingers, and then bring both hands behind your head. Okay. And from here, what we'll do is with inhale, look forward and open the chest, and exhale, round the spine. In, X, in, X. And this kriya, this pranayama, can be done faster or slower depending always on what do you want from the practice. If you want to slow things down, maybe you should go slower. If you want to be more lively and create fire and energy and heat, you can go faster, always concentrating on your breath with inhale and exhale through your nose. And we can keep going here. You can stay with your eyes closed or your eyes open. You can decide to accelerate the pace a little bit. And we can keep going for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then inhale, bring both arms towards the sky. Keep your eyes closed. Interlace your thumbs. Hold your breath. And then exhale from the mouth and release. Slowly open your eyes here. Thank you guys. Thank yourself for showing up today. I really hope you enjoyed the practice. And if you did so, you can feel free to share it with somebody you know. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you will help this little community to grow here on YouTube. Thanks again and have a great day. Namaste. Ciao.